Hello, it's Monday, May the 30th, 2011, and I'm Martin Smith with a daily outlook from UFX Markets. The dollar fell versus most of the major currencies due to poor macroeconomic data. Pending home sales posted the biggest decline since May 2010, falling 11.6% in April. In addition, employers hired fewer workers in May, and manufacturing cooled as the jump in fuel costs and the effects of Japan's earthquake rippled through the US. In spite of Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City Hoenig, the central bank's longest-serving policymaker, he said the US needs to raise interest rates to encourage individuals to save and avoid future asset bubbles. Stock markets closed positive as the Dow rose by 0.31% and the Nasdaq gained 0.50%, closing at $100.70 a barrel. Gold rose by 0.80% to close at $1,535 an ounce. No economic data is expected today. The euro strengthened against the US dollar despite the concern that European governments will struggle to resolve the sovereign debt crisis, damping demand for the region's assets. Trading above support at 142.50 will keep the momentum positive for the pair. Overall, the euro-dollar traded with a low of 140.67 and a high of 143.21. No economic data is expected today. The pound strengthened against the greenback as nationwide HPI due to the poor macroeconomic data from the US. The trend is bullish. Overall, the pound dollar traded with a low of 160.57 and a high of 165.11. Today, UK banks will be closed in observance of the spring bank holiday. The dollar fell against the yen, again due to the poor US macroeconomic data. Despite Fitch's downgrading Japanese credit outlook, the trend for the pair remains bearish. If it succeeds in breaking support at 80.70, it may bring the pair to 80.20. Today, prelim industrial production is expected to rise by 2.50% versus minus 15.5% previously. The Australian dollar strengthened against its US counterpart due to US dollar weakness, but Australian GDP figures due for release later this week may have fallen by more than 1% due to the Queensland floods. In addition, Japan's earthquake and tsunami also affected the economy, as Japan is Australia's second biggest trading partner after China. Well, that's it from me. Be sure to visit us at UFX Markets for all your trading needs.